Look at all that smoke. So, deployable. Beacon. And, I can make a sea glide now. But I need lubricant. Copper wire bat. How do you make lubricant? Oh. That's how. And glasses, or enamel glass. Stalker tooth. And glass. But how do you make glass? Quartz. Okay. And then silicone rubber. Oh, I need heaps of that. Silicone rubber. That's what I need. That's what I need. Good eating around the fins. Boomerang. Oh, that's a scary boy. When you turn it. If you just when you turn it and you, that's a real scary boy. Anyway, let's make him. Okay. And a wiring kit. Oh yeah, I need copper wire, which I can make. And I need table coral. I need some lubricant to make the thing.
Lubricant is essential in construction of vehicles and power plants.
Oh, okay. And then I can cure all my... Oh yeah, because I got some salt. Shriveled and unpleasant. Dehydrating but keeps well. This fish actually tastes like fish. Well then, I'll cure you. So you keep well. What about this? Never eat the antennae. High in fluids, low calorie count. Hard to keep down, so you throw it up easy. Okay. Glass. Oh wait, I'm dying, I forgot. I need food. Eat the cooked one.
Vital signs
And then
stabilizing.
75. Look, I got 108 health. Although I did get nipped by that silly little what is it? Blueprints 18. Cooked peeper, cooked betta fish, cooked Gary fish, cooked spade fish, cooked boomerang, cooked eye, cooked tube fish, cured peeper, cured bladder fish, yeah, all that. High capacity tank, air bladder, beacon, seagull. Oh look, 2 out of 3, 1 out of 2. Mobile vehicle bag, grav trap. Oh, base piece. You can make a base. You can make a base. Solar panel. You can make a solar panel. Alien containment. You can make alien containment. You can make a fabricator. You can make a radio. You can make a medical kit. You can make a warlock. You can make an aquarium. Voice log. We've all heard all this before. Yep. And then 28. Wow. Creepvine seeds. Mature creepvine.
Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core may result in a quantum detonation. Continuing to monitor.
A quantum detonation? It's gonna blow up the big ship. I thought it already got blown up. Mature creepvine plants that have survived predation of small herbivores produce these bioluminescent seed clusters, which may be knocked loose by currents or consumed and later deposited by predators. The embryo is surrounded by a thick oil and silicone layer, which would disperse into the ground as the outer skin deteriorated. This may provide the seedling with the nutrients it needs to survive the low light conditions on the seabed. Assessment: vital alien resource construction apparatus. Yeah, this stuff makes lubricant and oil and silicone. Sulfur plant. These plants appear to serve as a nest for the explosive organisms that gather. I couldn't scan it because it blew up. The outer petals are undamaged by the presence of the inhabiting creature, suggesting a complex co-development. The plant has evolved to feed on nutrients and minerals deposited within by the fish. So the fish goes out, gets the minerals, and then comes back, unless it explodes. And then it dies. Sulfuric deposits on the inner leaves provide an insight into the mechanism by which the creatures explode. Sulfur has applications in construction of the repair tool. I need to repair my thing. Creepvine. A kelp species constructed in large forest in shallow sandy water. Concentrated, not constructed. Loose roots anchor the plants to the seafloor from where it grows steadily towards the surface in pursuit of sunlight. The stem is fibrous and rich in iron, making it both a viable base material for fabrication of textiles as well as basic foodstuffs. Vital alien resource, edible, you can eat it, and construction apparatus. It's like edible seaweed. Yum yum. Acid mushroom, a common spore-bearing fungi species. Chunga. The flesh contains a highly acidic compound which leaches into the water if the outer skin is penetrated. It is not clear which predator species necessitated such an extreme countermeasures, but the acid mushroom's numbers suggest it has successfully deterred most of them. Inedible. Acid has applications in battery fabrication. So, some fish ate it too much, and so it went and developed acid and killed all the fish that ate it. Okay. Exploitable. C. Blue palm. The blue palm is a common aquatic plant which thrives shallow waters with high exposure to sunlight. Long fronds intercept light before it can reach smaller floor on the. So it eats the other plant's food. For the other plant's food can eat it. Something. Zero photosynthetic cells detected implies carnivorous adaptation to low light. So this is. It's a carnivore plant. It doesn't eat sun, it eats fish. Follicles along the tentacles are capable of detecting contact with foreign bodies, triggering. It zaps you. 600 watt range. Prey is paralyzed and consumed over many weeks. Whoa. Prey, small fish, assessment avoid. Wow. What a. Yeah, avoid that. A common shallow water plant which frequently shows signs of predatoration around the edges of the leaves. Thick violet veins carry nutrients to the extremities of the fan, and brightly coloured seeds grow around the base and the stem. Okay, that's flora. Fauna. Carnivores. Mesmer. This little boy. Mesmer. Small carnivorous life form with a unique hunting mechanism that enables it to hypnotize its foe. So that's what it did. The mesmer swims using a number of wings which can be angled up and forwards, approaching its prey. Tiny lenses tilted independently. So there's tiny little lenses that independently tilt, making a mesmerizing patterns, which flood the brain's victim with enticing messages, interpreted in whatever form is most convincing by the target. So this is convincing because it's the datapad who's supposed to keep me alive. The mesmer can open its jaw-like recess in its protective outer shell in order to error, share its beauty, do not resist. Assessment, draw closer. Maybe not. Ugh, look at that. Look at that there. Sticks out its tongue. Stalker. A streamlined predator. Yes, carnivore. It ate a fish out of my hand. Encountered in the kelp forests in weight of prey, leaving the safety of the shallows to feed. The stalker likely carved out its evolutionary niche at the sweet spot between speed and size millions of years ago, and may be one of the oldest species on the planet. The stalker appears to be attracted to titanium deposits, which tends to sharpen and put stress on its teeth. As with many predators, it may be possible to temporarily distract hungry stalkers by feeding them. So it was only temporary when it ate that fish out of my hand. Teeth. The stalker's teeth are unusually hard and fast growing. Its elongated snout can deliver a huge biting pressure to larger attack, as well as also being used to reach small herbivores seeking refuge in the rocks. Night vision. It has night vision. Dorsal ridges. Moved independently, so it's super fast. Pelvic fins. Long and powerful pelvis. Ooh. Assessment. Stalker teeth is good, but stalkers is bad. Stalker teeth. Lightness and strength. Used for enamel glass. Okay. There was water in here, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I gotta go. I'll come back and read it. Read the rest. But for now, I gotta get this boy. Come here. Come here. Bladder boy. Bladder boy. Alright. You think 2's enough? Nah, I'll make it 3. We'll make it 3. Bladder boy. My throat is parched. I need water. I need sustenance. Oh. Yum yum. Filtered water. Okay, that's 3. There we go. Stalker teeth. Herbivores large. Gasopod. Bubble boy. A slow-moving life form. One of the larger herbivores. Substantial meal to would-be predators. It protects by filling with poisonous and the pods that shot at me. It can filter its own acid. It's bulbous boy. It's got a bulbous sac. Yum. And it's yellow algae. Large pelvic fins. He's a real large pelvisman. Behavior. They're social. Oh, and they emit in their relationship rituals. Oh, that's cute. Approach with caution. Acidic pods may be retrieved and but don't they just explode? Won't they explode in your hands? Rabid ray. This one. Herbivorous life form. Awesomely poisonous flesh. That's why I can't pick them up. Inedible but harmless. Okay, that's all I really need to read. Bladderfish, boomerang, garyfish, holefish, hoopfish, peeper, spadefish. So that's the spadefish. That's the peeper. Damn, there's so much to read. That's what I can... Man, how big is it? Edible. Smaller than most. Okay. Garyfish, this man. This boy, he's a slow-moving and curious herbivore. Camouflage. Oh, I shouldn't have eaten him. Is just an eye. Oversized eyeball. Boomerang. That's a boomerang. Yeah, see? See, look at that. He's got a face. It's like butterflies, how they have eyes on their sides, and it's like a face. Bladderfish. Scavengers and parasite. Shuttlebug. Waste recycler. Nearby. Oh, so that tells you there's caves. Coral. Brain coral. Bubble boy. Coral shell plate. No image. Giant coral tubes. No image. Table coral. No image. Okay. Geological data. Limestone outcrops. Sandstone outcrops. Scattered wreckage. And advanced theories. Alien eggs. If not all the local species, they're all egg-layers. They're legayers. Okay, well it's good to get all these read and out of the way, so I don't have to read them ever again. Fins. Does that make me faster?
From available data to provide environment appropriate equipment using locally available materials. For your safety, this setting cannot be overridden.
Yeah, flare is the cave sulfur. How? Yeah, I need a computer chip, which needs a table coral, silicone, rubber, and titanium. Oh, I need some more. Ooh. Oh, what happened? How do I get rid of it? Oh, that's how. Don't worry. False alarm. Nothing to see there. Got him. So I gotta boomerang this guy at the stalkers, otherwise they'll eat me. Hey. Hey. You wanna? There you go. There you go. See? Aww. They're cute. They're like puppies. Hey, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, I need you. There's one. A brightly growing sack. What is it? Vine sack. I got one. I might get another one. Hey. What happened to you? Buddy? What's going on? Are you okay?
Integrating new PDA data.
Looks like maybe you got by the farty boys. It did give me a scan thing. Maybe they're giving me the medal because I fed them. It's like in that one movie, Jurassic Park, where you gotta feed the velociraptors and then you get like 1 million of them. You get a whole pack. And that's me. I'm Jurassic Park.